Are we live yet?
Not
In, in a
yet.
minute, cool. Let me send these links out.
Okay.
That works for me. So, how's Fran enjoying those seeds? I tried to find everything.
Well, she got a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go.
hmm
Uh,
I was trying to find everything she was asking for.
well, you did good because she had everything spread out here, looking at them, going through them, trying to
Uh-huh.
see what she gonna do. Hey, CC.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Cece.
hey, I was on the phone when you called, Teasy.
Oh, okay.
How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, we're
RJ3.
good.
Hey, Jed.
Had to run
We're
and fill up
gonna
the water.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
me
mess
too.
around
I
here
had to
and
go
wait on a
get
few
me
more.
some too.
Try to let a few more people get in the house. But how's the weather down you guys' way?
Cold.
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 And we may be getting snow next week.
It's cold, but in North Georgia.
How about
Mm.
Oh,
it?
got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold.
I was outside all day today chilling, and this is what I had on.
Yeah, but you're almost in Florida. And you know that,
The
Jay.
good things of life.
Hey,
Uh,
Mike, my
How
Renaissance
you doing,
grandma.
Mike?
hey, Mike and my
Hey, we
Casey, how you
live.
doing?
My bad.
what?
Casey,
You mad?
Like, how they know who's on the panel?
Yeah,
Hey, y'all.
I just turned the comments on too.
Okay, Kato family, how you doing? Some of my family act that way. But
Mm.
growing with Hudson G Hud. Hey, how you doing, G Hud? We just trying to wait on a few more people to get in here.
Hey,
Tizzy,
everybody.
Tizzy was sending the link to her dad, so we just waiting around a few minutes. Hey, G Mama.
Yeah, make sure he could click on the link and get in.
Oh,
Minus
minus
14.
14
I'm
Sunday.
gonna check with him. I'll be right back, y'all.
Mm.
Okay.
Well,
Uh, Gia, did you say minus 14? Two
Mm-hmm.
degrees, 2 degrees for Mike.
oh Lord.
Well, we're supposed to get in the teens, but that's not until I think Fran said next week when they
Mm.
expect when they expect that other front to come through.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I think we were 50 something today. 50 something was the highest, but it wasn't that bad at all out there.
Oh, G Hud said 46 degrees. I thought she said minus something.
Mm.
But yeah, it got down to about 46 here today too. But it's supposed to drop a lot lower tonight. But
Well, I'm glad I ain't in Cali either. I mean,
but
not Cali.
yeah,
My next door. My next.
we still have to send all our prayers out to the people in California. You know, that's a sad situation.
Yes.
You know,
And
we
you know what's so bad about it? Last month, when my family member went in the hospital,
hmm
she just finally came back home. And yesterday, 3 in the morning, the house caught on fire.
Oh my goodness,
Oh
Mm.
man,
I said,
that's not
man,
good.
no.
and find out it was electrical problem. But the point of it is, she just getting back home, and now they're in a hotel somewhere right now.
Oh
Mm.
man. Well, my prayers go out to them too.
Man,
Kason, it's pretty cold where you are too.
Wow. -6.
You
Chill.
know, well, I put that little short out. I want you all to see my cabbage. But but the ice and snow got them covered up and bent down.
hmm
But one thing about it, I'm not complaining about that snow because we need that nitrogen nourishment for the soil anyway, and to
Yeah, so true.
kill out some of these bugs that we can't get rid of.
Yeah, like those leaf footers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Crafty.
Hey, Crafty.
I
Hey,
guess I need,
Crafty.
Hey, everybody.
I guess
Yeah.
I need to bring you guys up.
Mhm.
Hey,
Hey,
I was in the basement. I
Hey,
thought you were
everybody.
Hey.
Hey, y'all ought to said y'all was in the basement then. 'Cause,
I was yelling, but nobody could hear me.
Nobody can hear me. I'm picketing. I'm going on strike. I'm going on strike.
okay, well, no, you can't go on strike because we don't pay you nothing no way.
Hey,
Wow.
TC,
Hey, y'all.
Wow.
Guys.
everybody in the chat.
Well,
I'm in
I'm
my
glad to
basket making room, y'all. So that's all the stuff behind me.
Yeah.
Hey,
My
you-
dad had called me earlier to tell me that the fire's almost by my cousin's house in California. I was like, oh,
Mm.
Lord.
Oh wow.
Hey, G.
Yeah.
Sending prayers to
I
everybody.
know, right?
Everybody.
I told
Hey,
him.
Jim Boogie. That's my son. That's Arthur Jr.
Yes.
We
Hey.
call him Jim Boogie.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jim
Oh.
Boogie.
Oh, Maybach, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybach, yeah.
Maybach. Okay.
He got, you know, these young people nowadays got so many nicknames, so you
Yeah.
really you don't even know the name anymore, you know.
That's a bad thing too, because let me tell y'all a story real quick. In my town where I live is a small town, so everybody has a nickname. And if that person passes on, they will say their real name, and you be like, I don't know who that is. But then when they
No,
say the
true.
nickname, you like, oh, okay, because they called that for so many years, you don't even know their government name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you're talking about. So, oh yeah, that's what you mean.
Right.
Mhm. That
So you
is
start crying all over.
No, at first you just be like, I don't know who that is. But then you say the name, you're like, oh my God.
Oh, Miles, what you done? You done changed something on me here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I didn't bring you up out of the basement.
That's not why. That's not why.
Who was that?
You keep trying to look like a school teacher.
Yes.
I didn't recognize who it was. That's what it was. See, why
That's
you
not
so
why.
quiet
That's
tonight?
not why.
I'm talking.
Why he left me down here.
Yeah, why you left Crafty then?
Exactly.
The reason.
Well, I'm not getting into
They
that.
came up.
Hey, Janet.
They came
Yeah,
up.
you
Janet.
see, I'm Miles. You want to start something early in the
I know.
game.
Hey, Miss
Wanna be
Casey.
starting
Hey,
something, got to be
Janet
starting
Cruz.
something.
But now that we got a few people coming in, we're gonna tell you what our subject is for tonight. And I want the people in the chat and the ones on the panel to respond. Since we got more new gardeners this year, what is your expectation?
Would that be for us or for the new gardeners?
That's for us and the new gardeners. But
Oh, okay.
primarily, I would like to know the new gardeners' expectations because what we're going to do is try to give them some tips.
Oh, okay.
And basically, that's about all we can do because can't nobody tell you how to grow a garden. Can't nobody grow a garden for you. All that we can do is just give you tips and a few hints.
Yeah.
Well,
I hear some feedback.
I do myself.
Did I hear something? You still hear it?
Nope, it went quiet now.
Well, I don't guess it's me, is it? No.
It was like a robotics type thing.
And
It
I
could
hear
be.
definitely don't think it's me.
It could be
I
because
think it's you, J3, because your voice wasn't even with your mouth. You was like, I definitely don't think it's me.
He's not real, he fake. He's not real, he fake.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'd
Yeah,
like to get Keto Family said I'd like to get a better fruit harvest from my trees.
How old are they? And what type are they? And where do you have them planted?
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That means a lot
try
too.
to cover everything.
That means a lot.
Okay,
Mhm.
Hey, Frugal Mama.
Yes.
That's one of the reasons as a new gardener, I don't like to ask a lot of questions because the information is so overwhelming. It's like I just want to be able to do 1, 2, 3, which I know that's, it's not that easy, but I'm saying, like, if somebody give you 10 things to do for this one seed, it's like, well, what am I going to do with the rest of the seeds? Like, if I got to do 10 things for this one and 15 things for that one, I just want to.
But it's not always like that.
That's why I tell everybody, keep it simple.
That's why it's so intimidating.
But when someone asks a question,
maybe that's
you want to cover all bases, so you get enough information, enough feedback to be able to answer them properly. That's why I was asking how old the tree is, where is it planted, and I forgot the third question. The third question just that.
Murphy.
And then that way they can just type it all up real quick, and then someone can give them a quick tip.
No, and I understand what you're saying, TZ. I'm just saying, for me, that's a lot, and it's overwhelming. So it's like, let me just read the back of the package and maybe Google some things real quick, and then do that.
But because there is information on the back of the package, or this. And then everything doesn't work in everybody's area either, because we have microclimates, our soils are different. So it is best that you do it yourself. Like, if you want, you can get the basics from the back of the package and just plant them like they tell you to, and then you can go from there. Just follow that, or you can look into.
I said, be quiet, please. I didn't tell you to shut up. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, and you can just ask someone, hey, are you growing this, and that? What do I do? It's like 2 inches tall now. Do I need to fertilize? How much water? And go from there. And then that way it won't be too overwhelming.
Hey,
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. That was a good. That's a good tip, Tizzy, because the thing what people don't understand and realize, you have a top crop and a bottom crop.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And people don't understand that a lot of times. They just think that they just put seeds out there and everything starts to grow. But it's not like that.
Right.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah. And like I said, can't anybody really grow a garden for you? And that's another thing that I was trying to tell people, the new gardeners especially. And I know we're going to have a lot of them this year, because what it takes on the average, $60, $70 to feed a family of 4 at night, or one day, or one meal, or whatever. Yeah. So just think, if you can get enough for that particular time to eat out of your garden, that's $50 you have saved.
Yes.
So true.
And says, Texas has my grow zone of 8B, but Georgia's 8B is different. So what works there may not work here.
Exactly. That is true. Well, that's why, we can kind of give them a couple of tips, but you do have to research how to grow a certain tree in your particular state. Mm-hmm. And they'll give you that.
Go ahead,
but they're basically all the same.
I just wanted to answer Janet's question.
Okay.
She said she never heard of top and bottom crop. So Janet, that would be kind of like with tomatoes, they grow on the top of the surface, and like carrots, they would be bottom crop. They would be root vegetables.
Yeah, like potatoes. Like potatoes, you dig potatoes up, they grow in the it's a bottom crop.
Yeah.
And G Mama said sometimes gardeners can tell you things about the plants that the package doesn't tell you.
Yes.
Exactly.
Old dog, how you doing? Miss Shirley? OG?
Hi, everybody.
One of my biggest things is, and I encourage these new gardeners, it's good to watch YouTube. It's good to watch everybody do their thing, but don't be a YouTube gardener.
Right.
Don't grow something that you're not going to eat. Grow what you or your family eat. Don't grow all this other stuff just to show off. Grow what you eat.
That's what I was getting ready to tell her. She was asking that question.
I think that's a waste of time.
Yeah, whatever you really like on
Exactly.
bias, if it's 3 things or 2 things, if you really like that, then concentrate on that.
That's it.
And you can get your answers a whole lot quicker and more sincere if you're just talking about 1 or 2 things
Mhm.
than
I
Yeah.
you
usually
would
add something new every year. I try to learn grow a different thing that I hadn't grown before.
if you like me, CC. I just
But
get
you don't eat everything, CC.
I don't, but if I don't grow it and taste it, I don't know if I like it or not.
And
yeah.
then she
Yeah.
grows stuff for family. Like, okay, she don't eat watermelons
Mhm.
and stuff, but her family does.
Yep.
Right.
I don't eat cantaloupe and honeydew, and I ain't growing it for my family either.
Mhm.
No,
Maybe
Not
I said,
classic.
maybe I
I'm
said
gonna let
you
that go,
more
Crack.
than
I'm gonna let
Jeffrey.
that go.
disgusting.
Well,
Disgusting.
the thing about it is,
I need some
I
more.
grow a lot of stuff that I know. I grow more of it really
Right.
than what Fran and myself eat, but I try to grow enough where I can give to a lot of other people.
Right.
There's a lot of people in my family, and I don't mean just by blood relation.
Right.
I mean a lot
Yeah.
of people in the neighborhood and other places that I deal with.
Right. Hey, Miss
Yeah.
Shirley.
A lot of people do that. They like to share and
Yeah.
then grow what family members can't grow their favorites, and then grow what you like to eat too.
And see, that was one of the reasons I wanted Kids and CC on tonight and James because you guys are gardeners and you guys could help Unbiased and Crafty and 10 and the rest of them because 10 grew potatoes last year. We didn't eat them because it's so predatory.
I think she ate those potatoes.
Yeah,
Mr.
she
Taylor.
originally ate them.
I grew one tomato and I was actually able to eat it. It's this
Yeah.
big. It was about that big.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Was it red? Was it
Pop
red?
like a
Was it
grape.
orange?
It was red, but it wasn't a cherry tomato. It just was it just didn't develop a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably
But it
was the kind.
supposed to be small.
Probably was the kind of tomato that you planted.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was green, but when I took it off, it turned red.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
Yeah, it could have been one of the little small cherry tomatoes.
And
Yeah,
I
but-
only took it off because it looked like something was about to start attacking it. I was like, this is the only tomato that I got, and I'm going to eat it.
Right.
I'm glad you did.
That's
Yeah.
the best time to take it off.
Yeah,
I
hey,
ain't
Miss
gonna lie.
Shirley.
Miss Shirley, how you doing?
Uh,
Hey,
she
bro.
heard say all the beets that she can was from somebody else's garden.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
That is
nice.
great. Yeah.
Hey, Natural Yard.
A lot,
Sugar Mama. I'm sorry.
a lot of the stuff that we can get is we can barter for it. Hey, Tapper Creek,
Yes.
Yeah.
we trade with
That's
somebody else for something that you didn't grow.
Yeah, that's always a good thing to do too.
Hmm.
Now let me ask a question about that. If you barter from someone else's garden, you only bartering from someone who you know that is not like spraying the stuff with the chemicals and doing all the extra stuff to get the stuff to grow, or you just don't care, you just getting it because you need it.
It
It-
depends on the
it's
situation.
It's best to know the people that you're bartering with. It's
Okay.
best to know them.
Yeah.
But then if you have a suspicion that somebody's using chemicals and stuff, I'll try to find somebody that's not.
Well, because I'm even saying at the farmers market, they selling the items, but they are not required to fill out a form or anything saying that they don't spray or do this or that or third with the vegetables. So
Right.
you really don't know what you're getting from them either.
Yeah, I
It's
asked
the
when
same
I
way in the
stopped.
store.
Yeah, I do. I ask, do you guys spray? And they'll say if they do or not.
Some of them
For the
will.
most part.
Yeah, some of them
But-
will.
Yeah.
But regardless of what you get, you need to make sure it's washed thoroughly anyway.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
You need to make
That'll-
sure it's washed real good.
Mhm.
'Cause,
Okay.
like you buy the stuff out of the store, supermarket.
Right.
you better wash it.
Yeah, I wash mine with Dawn dishwashing soap and water.
Right? Whatever you can get it clean with, you better wash it.
Yeah.
Vinegar.
Scouring pad too.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You
serious.
wash it with the dishes. Okay.
The Dawn dishwashing soap and water gets it real, like it takes everything off, and then I just rinse it. I rinse it again, and I'm good.
Well, that part.
Long as you happy, we good.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Because let me tell you something. Even the people that are just starting to garden, you can take your soil and have it analyzed. They got universities. They got, even at some of your health departments, they got places that will analyze your soil for you and tell you what's wrong with it. And sometimes you're going to have to add some type of amenity. You know, this stuff that you can't make enough 511 to cover maybe 70 by 100 square foot. You can't do it.
Go fishing.
That's right. You can't do it. So, you know, you're going to have to add something, some type of fertilizer or something.
Right.
Odom, can I address Odom? Because he say this all the time. He says it's already in the fruit or vegetables, no washing is going to help. But Odom, in my mind, it's helping when I wash it with dishwashing liquid and soap.
Let her bathe her vegetables.
Okay. I mean,
You're giving the showers and baths.
Let her wash them cucumbers as if it was a spoon. Now leave her alone.
Yeah, that's true. Because see, the thing about it is, you know, you wash fish.
How you doing, Ten?
And you don't really don't know what's in them because they eat everything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your answer to old dog. Don't worry.
And I tell some fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Vora.
Hey,
I wash my harvested fruits and vegetables too in baking soda with a splash of vinegar.
Yeah.
I still do, even though I know I'm growing, but still, you just never know.
Right.
What's crawling around in that soil.
And I don't wash mine with baking soda. See, everybody washing different or do.
Yeah, I said me. Yeah.
I use vinegar and baking soda, and water.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's just get salt.
In my water.
I do salt water.
Yep, and let them soak a little bit.
Yeah. Natural Yarn said if it's thin skin like strawberries, pesticides can penetrate through the skin.
Right.
Which I mean, yeah, that's understandable. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
G Mama said
your own
veggie brush to get in the cracks.
Oh, now G Mama now. Okay. Now.
What now?
She's using brush. I know now.
Dental floss your broccoli before you eat.
Mm-hmm.
The what? The broccoli?
Yeah. Then floss the broccoli first.
I have seen bugs inside of the broccoli, but how do you just break it, the stems,
as much as you can
to get in there? Now, do you soak the broccoli in vinegar and water?
I do, and baking soda. I do, and salt.
Okay.
What I notice, like with sometimes melons too, they'll get those little worms in there. So I put baking soda in the water.
What kind of melon? Hold up now. Hold up now. What kind of melons?
I'm sorry.
Kato, that's like your yard.
Because sometimes you'll miss a little wormhole, and if you soak them in that baking soda, a little splash of vinegar, they'll float out. They'll come out the hole and float out, and you'll see them floating in the water.
Like a melon.
Real watermelon?
It just depends on what time of the year you pick your fruit, and you'll miss the hole. Like the later in the season, like if you leave your melons out too long, the bugs will get inside of them. And I don't know how, but they burrow in there.
They burrow into it.
Yeah, and cucumbers too. So that's why it's good to soak your vegetables.
Cato Family Farm.
Because I don't use pesticides.
Realistically speaking, Cato, when I'm in my garden, when I'm in my backyard, I wipe and eat. I wipe in it.
I do the
But
same thing,
Me
especially
too.
other folks, other people property.
especially when I'm picking blackberries. I wipe them off.
Oh yeah.
Don't
You just blow them off.
Yeah.
And
I
Now
think
they
we
got
all do
bugs. Now
that.
blackberries got bugs in them. You eating the
oh
bugs
yeah,
in
they
the
do.
blackberry
Hey,
too?
well, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they in there.
that's that vitamin B.
Okay.
It
They in
sure
there.
is.
Uh-uh.
I did that, y'all. Y'all know I got that mulberry tree, and it produced
Uh-huh.
like the red and the purple or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just was eating them one day, and then one day I was like, let me go get some and put them in a cup because the birds was eating them.
And some
No.
rice.
When I saw all them bugs crying, I was like,
Yep.
I've been eating, but oh my god.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
ain't nothing but protein. I thought
Yeah,
you were right.
exactly. That's just some protein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jihad said she eat bugs then.
Yep.
Hey,
I
I
think
don't
we
know,
all
y'all.
do. Because I do
Yeah.
the same thing.
Not
Yes,
seeing them,
that part.
Tixie, not seeing them is one thing. I
Right.
didn't know the
But
first
when-
time, but
Yeah.
the second time when I actually put them in that cup and they
hmm You said that's it for me.
I'm
Yeah.
rinsing everything off, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't care if I grew it or what. I rinse everything off.
Crafty, sometimes you just want to wipe and chew and go.
Not me. I don't know.
Keep it moving.
I'm taking it in your house and
You-
I'm rinsing it
you
off.
have to trust your own garden. It's other
Yeah.
people's garden that you don't trust.
Right.
I trust my garden, but God got all those other creatures and little things out there that ain't got nothing to do with me. No, I'm not.
God love them more than I do. So yeah.
We put
Now-
them there to for the foods that we're growing to help us grow the food.
I eat
And Crafty, look at it this way: if the bugs don't want to eat it, you shouldn't eat it either.
Hey, that's my model right there.
Yep.
If a bug will not eat that vegetable, I
Yeah.
don't eat it.
Something's wrong.
But if you have it covered, the bug ain't
To
gonna
me,
get to
that's good.
Yeah.
Wash the watermelon. Yes, I rinse that thing off.
You guys made me have a flashback back when Kathy was out there with that bug.
it. Oh, the hornworm.
Oh yeah, those.
I'm telling you, them things is scary.
You know, people eat those. They'll cook them and saute them, and they'll eat those,
I
and,
can't
and
believe
they'll
it.
fry them.
Nah,
Damn.
they're only good for fishing. That's all I'm concerned about. They're only good for fishing.
All they do is eat on tomato plants. They're real nutritious.
They ate my jalapeno plants.
Yeah, they
They don't care.
when there's no
They do not
tomatoes
care.
around. They will
No,
go
they
to
don't care.
the next leafy plant.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But all you all that didn't see that video with Kraft on it, you need to go see that thing.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It was she was so scared though.
He was.
I was.
She was really
Petrified.
scared.
I really was.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
When I first saw that hornworm too, I was like, "What the heck is that big old green thing?" Then
Oh,
I tried to pull it off, and it
And then it
wouldn't
didn't-
come
Yeah,
off.
and they,
come off the
And
branch.
it's so strong.
they got a grip. I
Yeah.
don't want them to touch me. I don't want to grip on me. No.
Easy, did you see what the educated natural said in the chat? I think she doing that on purpose.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, I'm
Mine
like, them
is
the only
strong.
things that I'm scared of
He's
out there.
fine.
I'm scared of worms, caterpillars.
I'm
worms.
talking about the oh yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Crafty, you are better than me with that video and those tomatoes because you wanted to save them so bad. Me,
Yeah.
I would have put it. I just would have left it right. Y'all have it. Just
Really?
It took
I'm
a
like,
lot.
you
It took
wouldn't
a
try
whole
to
lot
save
for me.
your
It
tomato
took a
plant.
whole lot up for
She
me.
had
What
all
about
the
you,
garden
Uncle?
community cheering her on. Was
Yeah,
like, you
we
can do
were.
it.
yeah, because y'all used to that. Did y'all
It
see
still
that?
freaks us out.
No.
I still
Oh,
get freaked out by them.
Yeah.
things. Oh,
Really?
Did you see
Dun-
that
dun-
video where all them bugs was on them that plant that I had in that garden?
Yeah, those leaf
Hey.
foot nymphs.
I'm
Those were
biased and
the
still
nymphs.
scared to go in her backyard. So
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah. She
The
got all
whole
that
place
space back
went-
there to grow.
It went in the garbage. It
Yeah.
went in the garbage.
But
Yeah.
you know the new gardeners,
Yeah,
they got to figure out that part too now. They got
They
to
sure
get back.
do. If you're
Yeah.
afraid of bugs, you got to overcome that.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Look
right.
at G Hood. The hornworms will swing out at. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all cannot let the new gardener know all of these things.
Yeah.
Can't.
But learn as you grow. That's what we all have to do.
Right.
Because we get new bugs every year in Georgia. And I'm like, we didn't have these in the yard before. What is this one now?
Y'all can't eat the locusts now. You can't eat the locusts.
Oh,
You what?
they green them
I
up.
got
I
me
don't
some
know.
See them in-
Yeah. You can fry those up and dip them in chocolate.
What?
Hey,
Crickets and locusts,
A butterfly?
grasshoppers.
The grasshoppers.
Yeah, and the crickets. They make the cricket powder to cook with.
Some of y'all strange, honey.
I was just about to say,
I
TZ.
just-
Huh?
I just want to make a prayer real quick, okay?
I
Father
didn't
God,
know it.
Father God, I ask if it comes to that point, just take me. Come get me.
No,
Not take it.
no.
Yeah, come get me.
You're going to eat your proteins and your worms to
It was
sustain
green.
your life.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Okay, Janet Cruzen wanted to know what type of organic can she get to spray on her garden when she starts seeing the bugs.
Neem oil.
Nothing.
water.
It depends on the bug. Most bugs, you just need to get brave. Now, they got those bug vacuums.
Not me,
but
man.
all you need is some Dawn dish soap, a bowl, and get the gloves and just knock them off the plant into the soapy water.
Yeah, the leaf-footed bugs.
Knock what
That
off?
works for all of them. A wasp as well. But who's going to touch a wasp and fight
Who
with a
killing
wasp?
the wasp?
I'm not.
I will. Spray them
But people
down.
will.
Oh, they
Oh,
there. They get the caterpillars.
Diatomaceous earth is
Yeah,
what-
But diatomaceous
That
earth
works
kills
too.
everything, though,
That's-
because it gets under their
That's
skin.
crawlers, basically, soft skin, because they're made out of petrified something from the ocean. So yeah,
Shells.
things with soft skin for diatomaceous earth.
Well, Natural Yard said aphis creeps them out.
Yeah, when they get a lot on the stalk, yeah, that does look creepy. But you can just take a glove, run it up and down the stalk, and smash them, and that's it.
See, you from the country, honey. You from the
Yeah.
countryside of the country. Yeah, we ain't doing all that.
No, ain't doing it.
Crafty,
I'm
and
country
I'm
too, but
biased.
you from the countryside.
When the
of the
grocery store gets so high, you gonna do that to grow you some
Yes,
food.
yes.
You're going to get past that fear and everything. Once you get used
I'm
to
still
seeing the
gonna go.
bugs out there and interacting with them,
Now you're going too
you'll
far.
feel comfortable.
Interacting with the bugs. No,
Yeah,
ma'am.
I used to be scared of spiders. I'm still scared of spiders, but I no, they're good. I won't touch it. I won't kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ernest said he uses frogs and dragonflies.
yeah,
Use them as what?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna grow y'all.
They eat the insects.
Oh, okay.
yeah, they
fine.
do. And it's good if you have frogs and dragonflies in your yard.
Dragonflies eat the mosquitoes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
ladybugs will eat the aphids, and certain wasps will eat different types of
Right.
bugs too. And praying mantis is really good to have in your garden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
So,
good
yeah,
and bad bugs.
I didn't
Yeah.
get rid of the bees and stuff when I started
Mhm.
doing the gardening thing. Yeah, I left all that stuff out there. Like it
Yeah.
don't really bother me long as you can get on me.
Well,
Right.
Dawn
Right.
dish detergent and a spray bottle
yeah,
Yeah.
will take care of a whole lot of that stuff.
that's right, and that's natural.
A whole lot of stuff.
What is it now?
Dawn dish detergent and a spray
Yep.
bottle.
Oh,
Mix it with water,
Yeah,
spray it.
or Ajax, just really some
Yeah.
good dish detergent, not that pink stuff.
Yeah.
Dawn.
Now,
It's something
Yeah.
quality.
now, bugs don't do anything to Fran. She take care of the bugs. But she don't deal with no lizards.
Oh, well, yeah, she wouldn't like it here. We have everything in our
You
yard.
get a
Well,
bunch
we
of
got-
lizards.
we got 'em-
Everything.
We got him here too, and then she tells me to go out there and run that lizard off.
Yeah, but they'll run as soon as they see you. They
Right.
run. Yeah, they'll leave.
But they just freak
The
so out.
snakes too. Snakes will see you and they'll go in the other direction. We only had to kill 2 snakes, but I should not have killed them because
That's a
I
lie.
didn't think they were helpful in the garden, but they were.
That's a lie. Every snake I see in my yard got to go.
Well, it was a brown snake and a rat
I don't
snake.
care if
Those
it's a
are
red,
good.
purple, blue, or pink.
My boss ain't said nothing.
I know she's real quiet.
Yeah,
And I'm biased, being from Louisiana. Oh, well, no, you may be growing up in the city. Let me not say that. Yeah.
Even at that, honey. Even at that.
Yeah.
I
Miss Murphy says snakes make her go in another direction.
That's right.
can have all
No,
of that.
honestly, fingers crossed, Lord, thank you. I've never seen a snake
Uh-huh.
in Augusta. Since I've been living here, I've never seen a snake here.
They in
You
the
lucky.
tree. You
You
ain't
lucky.
looking up. You looking down.
Yeah.
You know, looking at
How
the
long do you stay?
And they
Crafty,
keep
how long
on
do you stay outside?
Yeah,
Um,
right.
I mean, I go outside often.
Yeah.
How
Get it
long-
from,
Even
get
I'm
it
just
from the door
saying.
to the car, from the car to the door.
Right.
No,
You won't
I'm
see them then.
I'm talking about from 2014 to now. I've never seen a snake here.
Wait till you start gardening a lot.
Well, maybe all the snakes up there walking
Wait
up
a
to
minute,
you.
right?
They
Tigsy,
probably
I'm
over
trying-
where Jigs at.
can y'all mute Tigsy because she will make a person be like, no, don't
I'm
do
just telling. Mr. Bama said today's show is what to expect. What
I
do you
know it's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a
So
joke.
I'm from Florida. I'm from Florida in the woods. So I've seen a million snakes, but I've never
Mhm.
seen one here.
Yeah, that's good. Look, I'm biased. You get used to it for real.
Girl,
It-
listen, when my grandmother lived in Mississippi and we would go outside and play, we had no idea that they had snakes in the backyard. Like she had
Mhm.
trees, big trees, right? And
Yeah.
we thought just being kids, just running around, going in between the trees. And then one day I looked up
Hey, happy
and
man.
it was hanging down, like just hanging there. And I was like, I never went in the
You don't
backyard
want to
again.
go outside
I
anymore.
never went in the backyard again.
They
Oh,
want you to stop running
my
around
God.
so they can see where they're gonna bite you at. That's
Yeah, I never went in that yard again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
it.
Taser, that's probably what you was talking about, the garter snake.
Mhm.
Oh no! I know I know snakes. I got a snake app because I don't want to run across a poisonous one. But yeah, we had a brown snake, a rat snake, and garter snakes in the yard.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's because we have tree frogs, black toads, brown toads, white and something. We have. I'm telling y'all, it's everything in the yard. But you get used to it,
Yeah.
and it can be pretty. You just watch them, you know.
Well,
their
snakes,
What?
snakes are banned. They're not allowed to be on my property.
A snake? No, they ain't pretty for nothing.
They can be on my property as long as they ain't in
They're
the
not
yard.
allowed to be on my property. That's why if I see a snake, well, when we had the storm, had one right out here, and my son said, "There's a snake out there." I said, "Give me a minute." Got the fold 10, use 2 rounds, and sent him on his way.
You ain't eat it.
Yeah,
I'm
You
not
have to eat
desperate.
what you take out.
snakes eat
I'm
pests
not
too in
desperate.
the garden and in the yard. Snakes are good for getting rid of
Yeah.
pests.
Crafty, yes, I have eaten snake before. I have eaten snake before.
Yeah, rattlesnake.
But I'm not the one that clean it and cook it.
Mhm.
Mm.
Thank you, Odom. There you go.
We need to
Cowgirl
count
up,
them
y'all. When I'm
Odom.
biased and crafty. When you're deep in the garden, those bugs and those animals, as long as they're not coming at you, you know, they'll go their own way, but they'll help you with the garden. You know.
Yeah.
No. First of
You
all,
mean
as
like
a snake, I don't think a snake is gonna bother me.
No, they'll run the other direction
No, I'm
unless they
saying I
feel
don't think if
threatened.
I saw one, it would bother me. Like I'm just gonna leave, but it's not gonna
Yeah.
bother me. Now caterpillars,
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna take flight, baby. Yeah,
yeah.
because that's a monster to me. Okay, a caterpillar.
I
I
can
don't know.
understand. No, really, I can. But you'll get over it one day. Just keep
I don't
gardening.
think so.
Yeah. You eventually you won't completely get used to them.
No.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You'll
You'll
get
be
to
able to look past them.
I
Yeah.
promise you I will not.
Yeah.
If I look
Yeah.
at one, I'm gonna run past you. Thank you.
Come on up and eat some onions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
That's right, Ken. Tell him. Tell him, Ken.
Like in the chat talking all that bologna.
We
Tell
have
him, Ken.
snakes, but I've only seen a
Yeah,
couple.
jump back on it, Ken.
I'm an outdoors girly. Okay, Happy Mac. Hold up.
Odin was talking about y'all need
Okay.
to
Yeah.
big
Cowboy
girl.
up.
So Ken jumped back on him.
Yes, she did. In a nice way.
Yeah, real nice way. I meant to tell Odin that we got crafters on our show also. Not
Okay.
all of them are gardeners.
Who are
Right.
like this.
Yeah, he just wanted to mess with you guys.
Yeah.
I am an outdoors girly. I'm from the country. I'm telling you.
Welcome in, LP.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, LP.
Yeah.
I've always been scared of caterpillars since a little girl.
My Renaissance grandma, hey queen.
A
Yeah.
caterpillar would
You
not
know-
run into me.
You know they turned into
I
something.
think it will,
beautiful.
Miss Janet. I think a caterpillar will jump on me and bite me. Yeah, I think a
Then he
caterpillar
gonna
would
jump on you.
No.
I think so. That's me. That's what I think.
It's just in your mind, you're thinking.
Yeah.
Because I'm
They
telling
got a
you,
lot of legs. That's why.
Yeah.
playing with no. Yeah.
CC, what's your tip for our new gardeners?
Just don't give up. Enjoy yourself. Things are gonna die.
Mhm.
Just plant, drop another seed. It happens to all of us. Nobody's professional, in this. We all take risks every year when we planting stuff.
Speak for
That's
yourself, CC. I'm a professional.
You might be a professional crafter, ma'am.
We're not talking about crafty.
We're talking about dropping seeds.
Thank you, CC. Thank you, CC.
I'm telling you, these storms green as this thing right here. I'm telling you. Okay. I have some skills out
That's
there.
from all them gift baskets.
Yeah. You ladies were doing great for just starting your garden. From what
That's
I've
right.
seen.
Crafty,
Yeah.
you said you got skills in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming to pick up that flower bed that's still in the box.
It is still in the box, but I still be growing.
Oh, she didn't put that
The natural
together.
yard said,
Oh, not yet.
the natural yard said just keep it simple.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
That's it.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Always
It
keep it
is.
simple.
Yeah. Don't get overwhelmed with watching people say you need this, you need that, you got to do this. Yeah. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Your
Okay,
plants
so-
will
Well,
your plants will tell you when they need something.
Yeah.
Janet, I'm gonna be planting popcorn this year as well.
I'm gonna ask y'all, what is that? What is popcorn? Like popcorn?
It's
Yeah.
corn.
Corn. That's
It's
Corn, but
specifically
you use it
grown
for
to
you
make-
can use it for
popcorn.
popcorn.
Yeah.
So like the regular corn on the cob, you can't use that for popcorn?
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
No,
Oh,
they
well,
got
I know, honey. I thought that stuff dry out and you use it.
No.
Anything can be a science project. Try it.
Hey,
I thought it dries out. and you
GT
use it for
Junior grows
popcorn.
Alaska.
GT Junior, welcome, man.
Hey,
Jed,
Hey,
Jed,
Junior,
what's your tip
everybody
for the
else.
new gardeners?
Well, my tip for the new gardener is keep it simple. Keep it simple. Plant the only food that you eat that you know of. Don't watch these YouTubers and start a big garden. Start out small and plant what you or your family eat. Once you accomplish that, then you can expand it.
Yep.
How about you,
Okay.
kids?
Papa. He helped me with my garden the first time, y'all. So I know he knows what he's talking about because he helped me. He helped me put my raised bed garden thing together. And
Mhm.
yeah, so
I still ain't got it in the backyard yet, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
Kinda
she
young.
showed that backyard one day, and that's a lot of growing space back there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Mhm.
I
Odom said the only thing you have to do is grow a fig tree. Well, Odom friend got about 30 of them.
Yeah.
Odom, my tree is still like just maybe I need to do something. It's just like this tall from the ground.
How long have you had it?
This gonna be year 2.
It depends on what kind you got.
So
Some are
he sent me
slow.
two different varieties, and I don't know which one grew. The other one died. And I don't know which one this is that's left.
If you had a Chicago Hardy or something, they grow quick. But if you get one of the special ones,
yeah,
he did. I know what was a gray turkey, ground turkey, some turkey,
brown
and
turkey.
then another kind. I don't know which
they grow
one
quick too.
is living in that.
Well,
I've got some.
Natural Yard, he expressed a pretty good tip. He said, expect to share some crops with your animal, with the animal.
yeah, that part.
That's another one of my things right there. But even though they did me wrong this year, the thing is, when I plant enough for the animals too.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I look at it is, everything on the outside the animal get, everything on the inside I get.
Well, they don't listen to that. Not with me.
Yeah, not mine.
They're not gonna read them signs.
That's the same thing with my
for me. They don't listen to that kind of stuff.
That's the same thing with my blueberries and stuff. I don't run the birds off and everything because I let them get what's on the outside, and I usually get what's on the inside.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Crafty, now you got to give me a tip that you learned. I know you learned something from that little experience you had.
Yeah, don't grow no tomatoes. No, I'm joking. I think the tip would be just to start. Like, just start. Don't have any fear of failing or not producing anything. Just start. But my expectations is to grow a whole lot more than I grew last season.
Yeah.
To do better.
Yeah. Yeah. And my tip for new gardeners is you can start off small and just plant the basics. Tomatoes, cucumbers, and squash. Those are very easy to grow.
Peppers too. Jalapeno peppers and bell peppers are easy.
Yeah. And then, if you plant peppers, remember, peppers do like the heat to get started, but when it gets too hot, they're gonna hold onto their energy. But when the weather cools, then they'll be prolific. And then I would invest in a good set of garden tools and a great pair of boots, because you walking around the garden, it rains, it's muddy, it gets sloppy. And if you don't want to start off big and you don't want to invest a lot, you can get one raised bed, a small one, till you get your feet wet, and a couple of grow pots.
Hey, PIA.
If you don't want to get your soil tested and start in the ground and get disappointed, or you can do something in the ground, something in a raised bed, and something.
You sugar, welcome in.
But I would just do that. Start with the basics first. And you get sucked in. You see people growing all this exotic stuff, but believe you me, they probably got some experience behind their back. And even if they don't, they're gonna learn. Because when you invest in something, do your research on if that particular plant can grow in your area, so you're not too disappointed if it dies or something. Because a lot of people try to grow these tropicals, and if they're not meant for your grow zone, if you don't take care of them, bring them in the house and cover them up, they're just going to die. So I would start off with basics first. Don't try to grow something that's not prone to your grow zone. So just do some research first, and don't dive in, feet first.
Yes, perennials are best.
He like perennials.
Perennials. I think it's perennials. Like year after year. Okay, yes.
Right. And I did forget to mention too some herbs. Herbs are very easy and they come back every year, but be mindful, herbs can be invasive. So you want to kind of pot them up unless you got a lot of growing space where you can just dedicate a certain space for herbs. Otherwise they'll take over. Oh, and potatoes are easy to grow too, new gardener. Yes. You can do potatoes too.
Yes. I didn't do potatoes, but I plan to do them this year. So you plant your potatoes in the spring, right?
Yeah, like when you can plant potatoes as soon as the ground isn't frozen, and they'll come up when it starts warm, and then when it gets warm.
Yeah, actually, you can really do potatoes around the last of April because
Yeah,
we pretty much got the same growth zone.
Okay.
yeah. I
But
plant my potatoes in February and March,
Oh, okay.
beginning of March,
Hmm.
and I'm
I'm
in
gonna
North
try some.
Georgia.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So the potato,
Hmm.
it has the eyes on them or whatever those things is,
Yep,
right?
you
So
said it
one
right.
potato can produce a bunch of potatoes.
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, because I don't want to have to put 50 potatoes down thinking
No,
I'm only
you
gonna get 50
you
potatoes.
you don't. No.
Crafty,
I
you
end up
see
with a
my
million
video
potatoes.
when I harvested my potatoes.
Yeah.
I had that one potato, but it had four
Mhm.
around it because I guess it had four eyes within that one
Yeah.
slit or whatever. But so yeah, and I know J3 why my potatoes didn't do exactly what they should have done. I know for one, the bucket that I had it in was not tall enough, first of
Container
all.
wasn't big enough.
But second of all, it was got all those holes at the bottom, so all the water was draining down. So this year, I'm gonna put a piece of cardboard under on that part so that it could at least the water could stay in for a little while before it all drains out.
Nah, you want the water to drain out. You don't want it to sit in water.
But it was dry.
Yes.
Like every time I would water it, the next day it was like dry.
Yeah.
Maybe you ought to put maybe you ought to
Holes
put a
in
little
it.
soil and then a piece of cardboard and then more soil.
Yeah,
Then
because it had about 100 holes in the bottom of that bucket.
yeah, and all you can
Yeah.
put mulch in the bottom of the bucket.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Some
then
Or
you
people
start.
less holes.
moisture.
So
Yeah.
Papa
Yeah.
Rabbit, I
Less
did.
whole.
You talking about the mulch that you put around your trees, like for
Yeah, you
decoration?
can. Yeah.
Some leaves or
That's
something.
mulch.
Oh, what
Yeah.
about that? Oh, can I go? Can I show y'all something and y'all can tell me if I can use this? Hold
Sure.
on.
If
But
you
go
want to. If you
Yeah.
want to.
Happy
Yeah.
make it sound like a soap word.
What
You
does?
know, this is what I'm talking about here. You know, we are all learning. I mean, I've been doing this growing thing for quite some years, but I learn new stuff every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you plant something new, you got to learn about that plant.
I'm
Yes,
gonna do my potatoes in grow bags.
and
Yeah,
not
I would, Crafty, because
Hmm.
you can miss some and they'll come back.
Yeah, I grow mine in a
hey,
Yeah.
Francesca.
pot.
Hmm.
okay, I'm
Thank you.
back. Can I show you
Okay,
something?
Yeah.
All right. I found these at
Cocoa,
Little
Coco
cocoa pots.
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
at Joann's for
Hmm.
50 cents.
You know what that would be good for?
Can
Some
I do anything?
strawberries and some herbs.
Strawberries.
They
But
good for
yeah,
the
strawberries would do great in
Yeah,
those.
you
Yeah.
could do small stuff in there. Small
Mhm.
But
stuff.
wait, I was gonna ask you something if y'all
Yes, you can bust it open. You
I
can
was
bust it
gonna
open.
I was gonna open it and lay it down and put
Mhm.
that in the can I put this in the potato thing to keep the water, you know,
Yeah,
or
it'll keep some of the water in there.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that looks. Is that coconut basket?
it just say cocoa liner.
Yeah.
that
Okay.
would look like yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, because then you
Mhm.
can put them in a pot and
Yeah.
grow stuff in it.
Okay,
So
because
yeah,
I bought all of them that was at the store. They was 50 cents.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's nice for 50 cents.
Let me get
I
yes.
guarantee you, Unbiased is learning this stuff here. I
Yes,
guarantee
she
you.
is.
Backyard,
But
backyard, backyard, backyard.
Throw those
but
watermelon seeds back there for the watermelon challenge. All that
Just
room
throw
in that
'em back there.
backyard.
Oh,
yes,
you missed it last year, Queen, because I had to end up chopping all that stuff down. But now
Yeah,
I know not to put grass, let the grass grow first. Let my stuff
yeah,
grow.
yeah,
Robin Murphy said it'll work. Okay, thank y'all. Thank y'all.
yeah.
Thank you.
It
Or
sure
put down
will.
some ground cover so the grass don't come up.
but
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
put the
tip
seed in it.
my tip to the new gardeners is you got to be willing to try. You got to be willing to try, and don't get discouraged because your garden don't look like CC's. It don't look like Tiz's. Don't look like J3. Don't look like Broke. don't look like Lead Farmer, don't look like none of ours.
Don't look like mine, 'cause mine is fine.
Well, it don't look like Crafters, but or G Mamas or whoever.
That's
Don't worry
funny.
about that. Do you. If
That's
it's nothing but one little can, if you grow something in it, if you harvest something, then it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You,
right.
you accomplish something.
Tianka,
Yes,
you,
Can you do potatoes in the house during winter with grow lights?
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
tried that. And yeah, I watched this guy do an experiment on potatoes
Mhm.
and grow lights. Yeah. But
They won't get any size,
right.
Yeah, they'll
but
be
they
small.
will grow.
Hmm.
One other thing for you young gardeners, those that's just starting to garden, learn your seasons.
Oh yeah.
Learn what you need to plant in what season.
Hey, Hans,
Excellent, J3.
Yeah, I'm still learning that, but I'm a professional though, so
Oh Lord,
and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do your
hands in the
research.
dirt.
Yeah.
As
Hi,
Tilly
Stacy.
always saying, don't be afraid to do your research.
mhm.
Yes.
No, you
And
got to.
I'm sure as much as CC grows, as much as she harvests, she have done some research on something and on some things. You know, you can see your parents and see your grandparents grow certain stuff and you learn certain stuff,
Mhm.
Right.
but you can't grow it like they did. Because now somebody next door to
and they
you,
didn't read no books.
right,
That's you know what I'm saying.
right. The person next door to you might have one of the best looking gardens you ever seen in your life, but you can't grow a cornstalk in your soil and you next door to them. So get that soil checked and tested. They'll do it free of charge.
Yes.
And another thing too is those of you that have feed stores, seed stores, feed stores near
Mhm.
you, check with those people. Those people got a lot of knowledge because there's a lot of different people comes in and buy seeds and stuff from them.
Happy Mac say she tried the potatoes indoors and they turned out to be the size of a pencil eraser.
I'm like just enough for a GI Joe doll.
I would not be all try.
At least you tried. Okay.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And what you do is those that was that little eraser, you take and plant them outside and let them grow again.
and put them
Yeah.
outside. That's right.
Yep.
Mhm.
But as Francesca said, at first you don't succeed,
Try.
seed and seed again.
See.
Seed
Right.
and seed and seed again. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Keep on doing it till you get it right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Let's give away one giveaway. Then it'll be time for us to get out of T-Nod's way. We're gonna do this one from 1 to 100,
1 to 100.
starting now.
Oh, is anybody? Is the number in the private chat so we can help look for it?
Mm-mm.
He don't know how to put it in the private chat.
Oh, okay. Good luck, everybody.
From 1 to 100.
And y'all lucky because I'm not playing.
I
Okay,
ain't
so
playing either. They real lucky because I ain't playing.
congratulations to the winner. The winner.
Let me get
Y'all know we be over here. We be winning.
Casey, it's only to 100.
I mean 131.
1 through 100.
1 to
Oh
100.
yeah.
Grayson done
Oh,
stopped
Mason
talking.
like those triple digits.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. I
He
see.
doing that.
There it is.
Oh, sidekick friend playing.
Grow with Hudson.
What
Oh.
number was it?
Number
Yeah.
Hey,
6.
Country Hustle. What number?
Number 6.
Oh, number 6.
All right.
Okay,
I
let me
only
go back
seen
and
one
look.
6.
Let's go back and try it. Check it.
Yeah.
Going with Hudson
I see
at
G-Mama.
7:59.
7:59. Okay, she probably beat G Mama. I saw one.
That was the only 6 I seen too.
Yeah. After that is some, but let me go back to the top.
You said G Mama.
Yeah, but it was after
Francesca.
I'm going to
You got it first.
Mm-hmm.
Who did?
Francesca.
Okay.
It's a lot of numbers.
Yep, Francesca was the first person.
Yep, 758.
We don't have to have that
no,
time,
yeah.
Tizzy, now.
What
Who was
happened?
first?
What
I said,
happened?
we don't have to have that time now. Who was first?
I think it read 758 first.
It's gonna be a lot of them at the same time though, so the time ain't.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
because all of
6:50.
them coming in.
It's 6:58.
Yeah, that's right. I
My
forgot.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time zones.
Francesca
Time
was
zones.
first.
Yeah, but it was Francesca.
Yeah.
Francesca?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right.
Francesca.
Okay, Francesca. You know
Wait,
what to do.
send him
Email
an
me
email.
that address.
78.
You're bluffing me, y'all. You won. No, we ain't
Yeah,
bluffing
send me
you.
an email.
Crap.
Look,
Look at me,
Presley
y'all.
PIA said she glad you got
Hey,
auto
Slick,
option. So Papa Bammy did not ask me what I would tell a new gardener. So I'm just
You
gonna
already know
Oh,
everything.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I'm just gonna say, just like Crafty said, just do it because you won't know until you try.
Mhm.
Correct.
Hey, pretty girl.
But
Correct.
you know, Unboss,
Yes, sir.
when you even tried to do what you did in the garden, in your backyard, in your yard, period, that showed me your inspiration right there.
Yeah.
That you was willing to try, and that's what you got to be. You got to be willing to try.
Yeah. And I
Right.
can grow
And
some
if I
okra,
overlook
baby.
you about,
I don't want nothing else. I can grow some
Well,
okra.
I grew some
I'm gonna
okra
try to
maybe.
grow some this year myself. I didn't grow as much as I wanted to, but I'm gonna give it another try.
I probably got 10 pieces, but I sure got some okra in that freezer from somebody else.
Cause you just
I'm
you
a-
wanna-
Is that because you was outside somewhere and somebody just, hey, how you doing? You need these
Like-
okra?
like who, this who I ran into. This look who I ran into.
Why, Jack, you love to start trouble, you know. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming up, helping me out tonight. CC, Crafty, Unbiased, Tixie, J3, love all of you.
Love you
Thank
too.
you.
Love you.
And
Love
there
it,
ain't
love
nothing that y'all can do about it. Good night, y'all.
Everybody in the chat.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good one, y'all.
Y'all too.